For all the latest updates, subscribe to News9.
Indian and Chinese frontline troops have completed disengagement at most locations at the border, adding that preparation is on hold the next round of military-level talks to settle the remaining issues. Differences between India and China on the disengagement process emerged after New Delhi asked Beijing to sincerely implement the understanding on troop withdrawals. China protested against India's recent decision to ban a plethora of Chinese apps and warned that India should correct its wrongdoing. China said the ban was a deliberate interference and it will take all necessary measures to protect the interest of Chinese businesses. This comes in the wake of India's decision to ban certain apps that belong to Chinese companies and were allegedly involved in activities detrimental to India's national interest. Central intelligence agencies have alerted the police about possible attempts by terror groups to disrupt and sabotage the Bhumi Pujan of Ram Temple by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Ayodhya next week. An alert released by intelligence agencies and input has been shared with the police forces of Delhi. Uttar Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir, the police have been asked to remain on high alert till Independence Day. AIMIM chief Asaduddin Owaisi has hit out at Prime Minister Narendra Modi over the possibilities of him attending the Bhumi Pujan ceremony of Ayodhya for construction of the Ram Mandir on the 5th of August. Asaduddin Owaisi in a tweet stated that attending Bhumi Pujan in official capacity will be a violation of Prime Minister's constitutional oath. In latest development to the Sushant Rajput's death probe, the actor's father has filed an FIR against Riya in Rajiv Nagar police station in Patna. The FIR has been lodged against the actor's girlfriend under sections 340, 342, 380, 406, 420, 306 of the IPC. Sushant's 5 friends have also been reportedly booked for abetment to suicide, cheating and conspiracy. India breached yet another grim milestone, recording of 15 lakh COVID-19 cases in the country. Over 40,000 cases have been reported in the country for the past 1 week, and COVID-19 is spreading rapidly in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, causing an alarm. The recovery rate in India has climbed to over 60%. To curb the coronavirus spread in the state, the West Bengal government today has extended the bi-weekly lockdown till the 31st of August. There will be a complete shutdown across the state for 2 days every week. A sero survey conducted in Mumbai on 6,936 people from 3 municipal wards was studied for sero prevalence. The results showed that 57% of those surveyed in slums had sero prevalence, while in non-slums the number dropped to 16%. There was a high proportion of asymptomatic infections likely to have added. Odisha Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik inaugurated the state's second plasma bank and said plasma donation should become people's movement. The second plasma bank was set up at the Capital Hospital nearly 2 weeks after the first such facility was inaugurated at the SCB Medical College and Hospital in Cuttack.